Binance has agreed to plead guilty to willfully violating the Bank Secrecy Act.
CZ could be facing jail time.
Changpeng Zhao is expected to plead guilty to violating criminal U.S. anti-money laundering laws.
Justice Department is requiring Binance to pay $4.3 billion.
November 21st, 2023, Binance, the world's leading cryptocurrency exchange, shocked the industry by admitting guilty to criminal charges of money laundering brought by the U.S. Department of Justice. Leading the discovery stood Binance founder and chief executive officer Changpeng Zhao, better known as CZ, a Canadian national, also pleaded guilty to these criminal activities.
The head of cryptocurrency company Binance has pleaded guilty to failing to maintain an effective anti-money laundering program.
The admission came after years of investigation, with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission also pursuing legal action against both the exchange and CZ.
Zhao willfully violated federal law that requires financial institutions to guard against money laundering and terrorist financing.
Binance's rapid growth had been nothing short of astonishing. By 2021, its monthly trade volume eclipsed that of the next four largest exchanges combined, solidifying its status as the preeminent platform for crypto trading. However, behind the scenes of this success lurked a troubling reality. Binance was dodging regulations and engaging in activities that many would consider criminal. These illicit actions have not only tarnished the reputation of one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges, but also have resulted in a staggering penalty fine of $4.3 billion. So with all of these promises CZ made, how could the most trusted exchange in the world be complicit in such criminal deeds? Is Binance truly a fraudulent exchange? What does CZ's involvement in these illicit activities signify for his reputation? This is the story of Binance's dark past. Binance exploded onto the scene in 2017, offering a massive variety of cryptocurrencies for trading, way more than most exchanges at the time. Their exponential growth was undeniable. As of 2024, Binance had amassed over 170 million users worldwide, cementing its position as the unrivaled leader in customer base within the cryptocurrency industry. Binance isn't just popular, it's also incredibly influential. They consistently hold the top spot for daily trading volume, surpassing even their largest competitors. Imagine a massive highway of cryptocurrency constantly flowing, and Binance has the widest lane by far. This high volume attracts even more users, creating a powerful network effect. But hold on, how did all this come about? One of Binary's standout achievements is introducing Binance Coin, BNB, its native cryptocurrency, which has become widely used across the crypto ecosystem. BNB serves various purposes within the Binance platform, offering trading fee discounts and enabling participation in token sales on the Binance Launchpad. Moreover, Binance has been a leader in DeFi innovation, launching decentralized exchanges, DEXs, lending platforms, and yield farming opportunities. These initiatives have significantly boosted the adoption of decentralized finance and enhanced the Binance ecosystem's capabilities. The company has played a pivotal role in fostering the growth of the broader cryptocurrency industry. But of course, with great success comes great challenges. Binance has faced criticism for regulatory shortcomings, with some countries even banning their services. Initially based in China, they moved to Japan before relocating to Malta, currently lacking an official headquarters. Regulatory challenges hit hard, particularly in China, where crackdowns led to closures of exchanges tied to Binance post-ICO ban in 2017. Despite this, Binance expanded globally, facing issues in Japan, prompting service cessation for Japanese residents due to licensing concerns. Similar issues arose in the US, with the CFTC probing Binance for potential derivatives trading violations.
Binance and CZ are being sued by the CFTC over regulatory violations.
The UK's FCA also warned them for unauthorized crypto services.
Binance Markets Limited, Binance's only regulated UK entity, must not, without the prior written consent of the FCA, carry out any regulated activities with immediate immediate effect.
In short, the company has been the subject of lawsuits and challenges from regulatory authorities throughout its history. As a result, Binance has been banned from operating or ordered to cease operations in some countries and has been issued fines. But how did Binance get here? Now let's get back to the present. Binance's journey to its current state, marked by legal challenges and regulatory scrutiny, is a complex narrative shaped by a combination of factors. One key aspect that contributed to Binance's legal troubles was its aggressive approach to its growth and expansion.
Binance employees and support volunteers are telling people how to bypass the crypto ban in China.
In its quest to capture market share and attract users, Binance often operated in jurisdictions with lax regulatory oversight or unclear legal frameworks for cryptocurrency exchanges. This resulted in clashes with regulatory authorities who sought to assert control over the burgeoning industry. Additionally, Binance's business model, which prioritized speed and flexibility over strict adherence to regulatory requirements, left it vulnerable to accusations of non-compliance. Despite warnings from regulators and concerns raised by industry experts, Binance persisted with its business model, prioritizing speed and flexibility over strict adherence to regulatory requirements. This was one of the main things that left the company vulnerable to accusations of non-compliance and regulatory scrutiny. However, Binance's decentralized structure and lack of physical presence in many jurisdictions made it challenging for regulators to enforce compliance and hold the company accountable.
You're not really centralized, you're not domiciled anywhere where you could be subject to regulatory agencies.
It will raise this debate again about cryptocurrency going forward, to what extent it should be regulated to protect.
This allowed Binance to operate in a relatively unregulated manner, leading to concerns about consumer protection, money laundering, and market manipulation. In response to mounting pressure from regulators, Binance implemented some compliance measures and adjusted its business practices. However, these efforts were often seen as reactive and insufficient to address the underlying issues. And then came the huge one. A significant development emerged from the U.S. government, prompting CZ, the founder and CEO of Binance, to step down from his position. What followed was equally astonishing, and CZ pleaded guilty to the charges laid against him. In an unprecedented move, Binance agreed to settle criminal money laundering charges brought by the U.S. Department of Justice by agreeing to pay a monumental $4.3 billion. Additionally, CZ agreed to personally pay $50 million in fines. Indeed, you heard that right.
Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen saying in a statement, quote, Binance turned a blind eye to its legal obligations in the pursuit of profit.
Changpeng Zhao is pleading guilty to federal charges. He does plan to step down. We are getting some unsealed court documents in that criminal case against Binance, and they also released the plea agreement. It calls for the resignation of Zhao.
People can withdraw 100% of the assets they have on Binance. We will not have an issue in any given day.
You see, as of November 2023, the Department of Justice accused CZ of violating the Bank Secrecy Act by neglecting to establish an effective anti-money laundering program at Binance, as revealed in a recently unsealed court filing. Before August 2021, Binance allegedly permitted numerous users to trade on its platform without proper Know Your Customer (KYC) protocols. CZ's rationale behind this decision was that implementing KYC requirements would deter some users from using Binance and hinder the company's market share growth. By lacking these measures, Binance facilitated transactions between U.S. users and sanctioned individuals or criminal entities. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen disclosed that the company processed over 100,000 transactions linked to child sexual abuse, illegal narcotics, and terrorism without reporting suspicious activity.
Binance was allowing illicit actors to transact freely, supporting activities from child sexual abuse to illegal narcotics to terrorism across more than 100,000 transactions. That includes transactions associated with terrorist groups like Hamas's Al-Qassam brigades, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, Al-Qaeda, and ISIS.
Binance banned traders in Iran in 2018 after the country was sanctioned by the US. But now at least 7 traders have confirmed that they'd used the platform until as recently as September of 2021.
Federal investigators have accused the cryptocurrency exchange of unlawfully benefiting from the activities of darknet actors and ransomware hackers on its platform, allegedly failing to adequately screen for illicit services. Prosecutors claim that between January 2018 and May 2022, Binance processed approximately 1.1 million transactions, totaling nearly $900 million between American users and individuals suspected to be located in Iran.
Binance processed these transactions, but it never filed a single suspicious activity report, and it also allowed over 1.5 million virtual currency trades that violated U.S. sanctions.
Despite being aware of the need to comply with U.S. sanctions laws when dealing with American funds, CZ and other company executives purportedly viewed U.S. users as crucial to the platform's growth and profitability. The U.S. Attorney General of the Department of Justice, Garland, remarked that Binance's ascent to become the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange was, in part, fueled by its illicit activities, emphasizing that the company is now facing one of the most substantial corporate penalties in U.S. history as a consequence.
Because of the crimes it committed, Binance became the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world.
In a Seattle courtroom, CZ, the founder of Binance, appeared and acknowledged failing to uphold effective anti-money laundering measures. He admitted to neglecting certain screening procedures for suspicious individuals on his platform and not reporting suspicious activities to regulatory authorities, as outlined in the filed criminal information. As part of the agreement between the platform and the Justice and Treasury Departments, Binance is obligated to continue adhering to U.S. laws, including submitting reports on suspicious activities and appointing a new CEO with a compliance background, as per officials from the Justice Department. Zhao wrote in a tweet, "Today I stepped down as CEO of Binance. Admittedly, it was not easy to let go emotionally, but I know it is the right thing to do. I made mistakes, and I must take responsibility. This is best for our community, for Binance, and for myself. I can't see myself being a CEO driving a startup again." Meanwhile, Binance is currently embroiled in a separate lawsuit filed by the Securities and Exchange Commission, which alleges that the company unlawfully diverted investor funds to an account controlled by CZ and failed to register properly in the U.S. So get this. Even though Binance set up Binance US specifically for American crypto traders, investigators say American users were still sneaking onto the original unregulated Binance platform. Allegedly, it was all about supercharging Binance's expansion as a virtual currency exchange and raking in those profits. And get this, they're accused of urging big money clients to keep their U.S. ties under wraps, according to court documents. The message here should be clear. Using new technology to break the law does not make you a disruptor. It makes you a criminal.
Using new technology to break the law does not make you a disruptor. It makes you a criminal.
The substantial settlement amount, comprising a criminal fine close to $1.81 billion, along with a forfeiture order of $2.51 billion, has dealt a significant financial blow to Binance. These penalties underscore the magnitude of the fraudulent activities in which the cryptocurrency exchange was found to be involved. As a result, Binance faces considerable financial setbacks as it grapples with the repercussions of its wrongdoings. The department's resolution with Binance was influenced by various factors, including the gravity of the offenses committed. Binance processed billions of dollars in cryptocurrency transactions for U.S. individuals, leading them to engage in activities violating U.S. sanctions. Now here's where it gets interesting. While Binance did not promptly disclose its wrongdoing, it received some credit for cooperating with the department's investigation and taking steps to improve its compliance program. However, Binance's cooperation was not fully credited due to delays in producing relevant evidence, including recorded meetings discussing U.S. legal requirements. Moreover, Binance's founder and CEO, CZ, acknowledged his awareness of Binance serving U.S. users and the need to register with FinCEN and implement an effective anti-money laundering (AML) program. Despite this understanding, Zhao prioritized Binance's growth over compliance with U.S. law, advising employees that it was Better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Consequently, Binance facilitated transactions between U.S. users and individuals in jurisdictions subject to U.S. sanctions, resulting in illegal activities. These actions stemmed from CZ's decision to prioritize Binance's profitability and expansion over adherence to the Bank Secrecy Act, BSA, regulations. These actions have profoundly impacted the exchange, with Binance now required to report the suspicious transactions it processed and subjected to increased scrutiny for 5 years through a third-party monitor.
The Justice Department is also imposing a monitorship, as well as reporting requirements on Binance.
These penalties underscore the magnitude of the fraudulent activities in which the cryptocurrency exchange was found to be involved. This loss of trust could have long-term implications for Binance's business operations and its ability to attract new customers and retain existing ones. As the company works to rebuild its image and regain the trust of stakeholders, it will likely encounter numerous challenges and obstacles along the way. After the commotion subsided, it became clear that Binance had been playing a dangerous game, one that had finally caught up with them. The once respected exchange now found itself facing an uncertain future, its reputation tarnished and its reputation severely damaged. This has led to some interesting questions about the controversy. Is Binance's downfall a sign of broader instability in the cryptocurrency space? Will CZ's tumultuous journey with Binance mark the beginning of the end for the era of unregulated digital exchanges? Or, on the contrary, will it serve as a wake-up call for the industry to prioritize compliance and accountability? Share your thoughts with us in the comments.